Welcome back to the High Performance Podcast. I'm Sebastian, and today we're going to draw a hard line in the sand, not to scare you, but to wake you up, because the game has changed. We've all been told that being adaptable is the key to thriving in a fast moving world. And yes, adaptability is still essential, but it's no longer enough. The new standard, you need to be irreplaceable. Let me say that again. Adaptability keeps you in the game. Irreplaceability is what makes you impossible to ignore. Adaptability is reactive. It means you adjust when things change. Irreplaceability is proactive. It means you bring something to the table that no one else can. And in a world where AI can adapt faster than any human, where tools evolve in weeks and skills become obsolete in months, being flexible won't protect your job. It won't grow your influence. It won't build your legacy. Because the truth is, the market is no longer asking, are you capable? It's asking, are you necessary? Now, before we go further, let's define what irreplaceable really means, because it has nothing to do with being perfect or knowing everything. Being irreplaceable is about bringing unique value. It's about combining skills, insights, experiences, and energy in a way that's not easily replicated. It's not about being the best at one thing. It's about being the only one who sees, solves, and contributes in your particular way. And here's the secret: you don't find that value, you build it. So, how do you do that? How do you move from being a high performing employee to someone who's truly irreplaceable? It starts with self awareness. You need to know what makes you different, not just what makes you good. There are plenty of competent people. There are far fewer people who understand their unique edge. What's your edge? Is it the way you connect people across silos? Is it your ability to turn chaos into clarity? Is it your gift for seeing what others miss? Whatever it is, name it, own it, sharpen it. The second shift is this: stop trying to fit the mold and start shaping it. Too many professionals spend their energy conforming. They want to look like the ideal team player. They hide their weirdness, their edge, their difference. But guess what? Conformity is replaceable. Originality isn't. You want to be the one people turn to when the path isn't clear, when the rules no longer apply, when what's needed isn't in the manual. That's when irreplaceable people rise, because they weren't waiting to be told what to do. They were already thinking ahead. Here's another truth: irreplaceability is built through contribution, not just competence. Competent people meet expectations. Irreplaceable people change the expectations. They elevate the conversation. They see the invisible work, the kind that creates culture, trust, momentum, and they do it without needing applause. They create frameworks that others use. They bring energy that raises the room. They make the hard calls when no one else wants to. They are both a stabilizing force and a source of disruption. That balance, it's powerful and it's rare. Now let's talk about visibility, because you can't be irreplaceable if no one knows what you bring. This doesn't mean self promotion for the sake of ego. It means being strategic about how your value is experienced by others. Ask yourself, who benefits from my work? Who knows what I bring beyond the deliverables? What am I known for when I'm not in the room? Because your brand, your real brand, is what people say about you when you're not there. And if you're invisible, you're at risk, no matter how good you are. Another core piece of being irreplaceable is emotional intelligence. You cannot be seen as indispensable if you create friction, confusion, or tension around you. You need to be someone others trust, not just because of your output, but because of how you operate, how you listen, how you respond under pressure, how you handle disagreement. Being irreplaceable means being the kind of person others want on the journey, especially when things get hard. Let's go deeper. Irreplaceable people are not just executors, they're thinkers. They see second and third order consequences. They understand the system, not just the task. They think strategically, even when working tactically. They don't just get the job done, they shape how the job is done, and they ask better questions. They challenge assumptions. They speak up, not to sound smart, but to make things better. If you're always agreeing, always playing safe, always staying in your lane, you may be liked, but you won't be indispensable. The irony is, most people are too busy proving they belong to become impossible to replace. So here's a question for you. Are you playing to fit in, or are you playing to stand out? If you're serious about being irreplaceable, here's what I suggest. First, identify the intersection of your skills, your insight, and your courage. That's your power zone. That's where your impact will be strongest. Second, overinvest in learning, not just to keep up, but to leap ahead. Stay on the edge of your field. Explore beyond your comfort zone. Learn to learn faster than the system evolves. Third, contribute in ways that make the whole system better. Build processes, coach others, connect departments, mentor the next generation, document what others skip. These are the kinds of things that build legacy and make your value undeniable. Fourth, protect your energy. Being irreplaceable doesn't mean being available 24/7. It means being clear, focused, intentional. It means showing up at your best consistently. And finally, believe that you belong at the table. Because irreplaceability is not about ego, it's about responsibility. It's about knowing that what you bring actually matters and then acting like it. Let me wrap with this. In a world where talent is global, tools are automated, and change is constant, the only sustainable edge is the one you build from the inside. Be adaptable, yes, but don't stop there. Build depth, build presence, build impact. Be the person they can't imagine replacing. That's not a title, that's a mindset. And it's one worth building starting today. Thanks for listening. This is the High Performance Podcast. I'm Sebastian. And if you're serious about your future, stop blending in, start becoming essential.